Hello, everyone. My name is Alex Scar. I'm the Director of Restaurant Expansion for SnapDelivered. And in this session, we're going to teach you how to onboard a restaurant the right way. Now, here's an overview of the onboarding process. First, we'll need to register the restaurant onto the SnapDelivered platform. Then we'll go over the process for getting the menu uploaded. And then finally, we'll walk you through the tablet setup process. Now, once we finish these 3 steps, we'll be ready to activate the merchant onto the SnapDelivered app and to our website. Now, there's 3 ways you can register a restaurant into our system. You can either use the jot form through the link on this page, or you can print out and use a paper app to gather the information from the restaurant owner. And then finally, you could register the restaurant directly on the merchant panel registration page. Now, if you choose using the jot form or the paper app, you're still going to need to input the information into the merchant registration portal in order for it to show up in our system. Now, the jot form, it's an online form that allows you to input the restaurant information, and when you submit, it will notify support that you're registering a new restaurant. If you don't have internet access or prefer using the paper app, then print one out and bring it with you to the restaurant. Both forms ask for the same information, so whichever you feel more comfortable with, use that method. Now, regardless of which method you choose, you're still going to need to put it on the merchant panel registration page and transpose the information from either the jot form or the paper form and input it into this registration page to get them uploaded into the system. This is also the same page that the restaurant will use to log into the merchant panel, and you can see at the bottom where they can log in. Now, the next step is us getting the menu uploaded to our system. If they're currently using Grubhub or DoorDash, then please find the link for the restaurant on the Grubhub or DoorDash site and send the link to support. Now, if they're not using one of these platforms or are currently not using a delivery service at all, then you're going to need to send us a link to their menu so we can manually upload it into our system. The upload process takes about 3 to 5 days, so please be patient and we'll get it uploaded as soon as we can. Now, once we have the menu uploaded, then it's your job to help the restaurant get their tablet set up and ready to take orders. You'll also need to verify the pricing and the accuracy of the menu items and make changes as needed. When we scrape the data, we also scrape the prices, and the other delivery services are notorious for raising their menu prices. So confirm with the restaurant owner the correct pricing they want to charge to their customers, and then verify that we have all the correct menu items and modifications. The next step is to input the correct delivery hours for the restaurant. And then finally, you'll need to send us a digital copy of the logo that they would like to show up on the site. And please email the logo to support@snapdelivered.com. Now, let's walk through the merchant panel and I'll show you how to make the necessary changes. Now, this is the merchant panel, and this is what the restaurant owners are going to see. So you can see active orders. So if they have any orders that are currently active and waiting for pickup, they'll show up here. Any past orders they can look up as well. And then also they can accept orders, or they can turn off accepting orders if they need to for some reason, just by toggling this switch. Now, invoices, once they start actually making orders and making money, then all of their invoices and everything else will show up in this tab. And then we also have promotion codes. So they can add promotions. On here, we have a flat $5 off on orders that are $25 and above. We can disable or enable as needed, or we can add new promotions. So you can add either a percentage discount or a flat discount. You can just enter your percentage here or the flat dollar amount here, the max discount value, and then also run it from certain times, and then as well as allowed number of users. So if you only want 50 users to be able to have that discount, then you can put that here. And then you can also allow a single user to use the code multiple times or not. So once you have all that, just hit add promo, and then it'll show up here, and then you can have multiple promos and then enable them and disable them as needed. So verify the profile information, the merchant name, also the address and the phone number. And this is also the section that the restaurant owner will be able to enter their bank details. Now, once we start paying them out, we'll need their banking information so we can go ahead and make that transfer. Currently, we are paying out on Tuesdays once a week. So we'll take all the orders from the previous week up until Monday, and then we'll pay them all out on that following Tuesday. Now, we're currently working on getting each restaurant their own merchant account. Once we have that set up, then we'll be able to pay them daily, and it just takes however long for the bank to send them the information or send them the money. So this is where we need your help to verify the information. So the item list is where the menu is, and this is where we need to verify that everything is correct. Now, in order to navigate around the item list, you can look up by category. So for this, we have delicious donuts, signature breakfast, or the featured omelets and scramblers. So to make it easier, if you're looking for certain items, just use the filter buttons. If you just have it under the straight category, then you're going to be able to see all the menu items. Now, on this screen, we want to make sure that the pricing is correct. So $3.79, $2.49, $99, etc. If these are higher, then we just need to adjust them. In order to make the adjustment, you just simply have to click the edit button, go to the pricing, and then adjust the pricing as needed. Make sure that the names are correct, the description is correct. If there's any customizations, they're all going to be on the right-hand side. So just check to make sure those are correct as well. And then you can also add images on this page. If they're going to add an image, we just please ask that they are professional images or very well taken images. We don't want anything that's blurry or in bad lighting. This is a representation of not only the restaurant, but also for SnapDelivered as well. So once you have all that done, then you should be ready to go. And then the next item is go ahead and change the hours. So this is where you can change the delivery hours. So for instance, we have 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., Sunday through Saturday. If they need to make any changes, or it'll be blank when we first log in, so you're going to need to update this in the beginning. So you can change the hours here. You can just simply change the hours to whatever you want, and then hit save. And then that'll save the information. If it's the same hours across the board, all you have to do is just hit repeat, click all of the days that it's repeating, and then click OK, and that'll change the hours for all the days, so you don't have to do them individually. We also have the financial statements. This is, again, once they start taking orders, then we'll be able to start seeing the financial statements, delivery charges, discounts, commissions, etc. And then finally, we have the feedback. So this is where once the customers start leaving feedback or comments, then they'll show up here and then they can look at them, deal with them, or respond back to them. And this is everything that we need to figure out on the merchant panel. So once we have the accuracy and the pricing correct, once we have the correct hours, and then also send us a logo, again, whatever logo they want to use on their site, just make sure to send it to us so we can upload it to the system, and then that will get them set up on the merchant panel. Once all of those things are done, let support know at support@snapdelivered.com. We'll go ahead and review it, and once it's reviewed, we'll activate it onto our system. So that concludes our presentation for onboarding a restaurant the right way. If you get stuck or if you have any questions, please reach out to support@snapdelivered.com. Thanks for joining us. And if you have any other questions, let us know. Cheers.